Hello guys, my name is evinRules, and we're back today on Minecraft Xbox One Edition. And today guys, I have my top 5 secret entrances, or trapdoors, or whatever you want to call them, into your lab, or lair, or anything like that. So let's get into it guys. So before anything, I'm going to show you guys my 5 trapdoors, and we'll go into building them. So I'll put timestamps on the top of the screen, letting you guys know when I'll be giving us a tutorial on that specific build. It's all in one video, so let's get into it. So our first secret entrance is pretty simple. Imagine inside a house, and all you have to do is look inside a corner, and boom, your secret entrance has been unlocked. And to close the entrance, you go up here, and push that minecart back down, and it's closed. Your next secret entrance is pretty simple too. Imagine yourself having a little plant vase or thing in the corner of your house or wherever you want to be, and you get your water bucket and you put your water into the cauldron by clicking on the cauldron, and boom, this thing opens. And to close it, get an empty bucket, and boom, it closes back. Pretty simple. Our third secret entrance is also pretty simple. So you see a painting here, but your first instinct is to walk through the painting, and you can't. And so then you wonder, what's this thing doing here? Well, you place a cake on this block. It could be any block you want. It could be like a little table thing or anything. It doesn't really matter what block you use. And you place the cake on top of it, and that door opens. And if you eat the cake or destroy the cake, it'll close it back. Pretty simple. Our fourth secret entrance is also, it's sort of hard, but it's pretty simple at the same time. So it's hard to find out like where the secret entrance is at first, but eventually you'll find something odd, or you can put whatever block you want to be honest. I just use this one for me to memorize it. And you just throw an item on top of it, and on this side over here, the door opens. And once you enter from this side, and you enter through here, there's a pickup thing on over here. Pick that up, you pick your hoe, whatever item you use, and it goes back up. And our last secret entrance, our fifth one, is related to do with the cauldron once again. So at first glance, you see like a brewing stand area, pretty simple, you know, and an armor stand for some reason for like decorating something. And you like question like, is it like have to do with this? Is it this? Or is it drop something inside there, or drop something inside here? Or even maybe place down water? But no, it's not that. So our thing is, you go inside the cauldron and go to the edge, like corner, and you'll see a button back there. You'll press the button. Oh, give me a second, right there. And you go inside. This is how I build the first secret entrance. First, we place 2 sticky pistons like this, then 4 like this, then get a block of your choice in front of these pistons, then place 6 blocks above these guys like this, then 2 repeaters right in the middle, and a second one right here on 1 tick delay, then a redstone dust right next to these guys, then do the same thing but on the opposite side, and like have it 1 block away from each other, actually not 2 blocks away from each other, and do the same thing but opposite. Then place your block like this. Okay. Then something like this, and that's how it is right there. And now for it to be on always, place down a redstone torch. So it's gonna be on always. You could, expand upon this, cover this up if you want to. I mean, you have to if you want to keep the secretness. And you could build an area for like your lever. Place it right here. You can place it right there. You can place it anywhere you want. I'm gonna do it here for now. Turn it on just so you guys would know it's gonna be on and it'll work. So now you would expand it going up, and just lead it towards the back of this. And make sure it's not like this. It has to be like this. If you do it like this, it won't work. I'll show you guys in a minute. Like if you do something like this, it won't be sending the signal to this block. It'll be sending the signal like this way to nothingness. So I have to do it like this. Bring it through. And you can place repeaters if you want to, if the signal dies out. I'm gonna do it just in case, like that. And so the redstone signal turns off this redstone torch, turning this thing off. So this secret door will be open or closed. So if you want to turn it off, like that, turn it on, just like that. So now we're done with the base for our first secret entrance. Now have to continue on with it by looking inside the observer block, which is how we did over back there. So first things first, you want to place down blocks like this, and one like this, so it's like an L, like a sideways L. Then place down a rail like this, and a powered rail, then a detector rail like this. Then if you want to, place down a lever, I mean you have to do it, place down a lever right underneath this, so powering this thing on. Then place down a block so the minecart won't be like flying away like into this, so it'll be like stopping right here. Now place down blocks covering up the minecart, and you could place down observer block. The reason why I put the observer block is because it looks like a camera, sorta. There's no actual use for this block. I just did it just for looks and like purpose wise. People will think place on a block in front of it and it'll go away. But the actual thing is, you actually push in the minecart when you're looking in the corner. And you guys could probably saw over there. You can push it back down. Close this again. You can push it like this. And it basically, turns it back on. Our second secret entrance is going to continue off of what we built before with the secret door. We're going to place down a cauldron right here with leaves or whatever block you want to place. Then make sure you place on a comparator right behind this quadrant, and you can destroy this block, expand upon it like this. Now it has enough signal to go through. Then make sure you have a repeater so it will continue sending the signal. You place your water and basically this thing turns on. And turn it off. Get rid of the water in the quadrant, and that's basically how you do it. And to like keep it secret tip if you want to, place down blocks surrounding this place. That's basically the best you could do. You guys probably can't see it anywhere else. You can place blocks underneath this, and still you can't tell if it's a secret thing or not. You can place down water like this, and that's basically how it is. And that's the second secret entrance. Our third secret entrance still continues off of this system where we use a secret entrance with the pistons. Basically now we have to place down oak wood block right here. And you could use any block, to be honest, and you could place down blocks behind this block, place down a comparator like this, then place down a painting by crouching, and it has to be one block or it could be 2 blocks high or whatever you want to do it, and cover it around it, or like place blocks around it so it won't be tough if there's a repeater behind there or a comparator. And then place blocks like this, so it's connected to this redstone circuit. Place down redstone and place down a repeater like this, so the signal will be strong enough to go through. And now what you do is place down a cake, and boom, it works. So our fourth secret entrance is a continuation of this system over here. You can use also anything else if you want to. You don't have to always stick with this, but I'm using it for the purpose of the video. And also, you can build a couple blocks above the ground or underneath the ground. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to build above the ground so you guys can see it clearly. So first things first, you want to build a couple blocks above ground like this. Actually, 1 block above the ground. Then place down your hopper. And just crouch like facing, actually hold on, let's just build 1 block, 2 blocks up like this. Then crouch hop with the hopper. Place it when it faces towards this way with this little thing over here. Facing that way. Towards your right, continue on, and make sure it, like underneath here, everything is facing towards your right. And then go above here, place on a rail like this, with the minecart with the hopper. Then so it won't move away, place down blocks on both sides so it won't, move away, mess up or anything. And then place a block above here. And now whenever you drop something inside here, that minecart hopper will pick it up and send it through here, and you'll pick it up through here if you want to. And to send the signal, what you should do is place a comparator down, and once you throw a block inside here, it'll light this thing up. But since you need a lot of power, we're gonna do something that's simple for you guys. And that's what I use back there. We're gonna use hose, and place down all these hoses inside here, and not leave one empty. And then grab yourself a redstone dust, redstone dust, and a repeater. And you're gonna send redstone signals all the way through. Let me place down one bucket like this. There we go. And you're gonna send signals all the way through. Like you could do like as long as you want it to be. It doesn't really matter. Just keep on doing until you have no power. Right here. I think it's no power. Yeah, it's no power. The way you could tell if it's no power, if there's no particles coming out of it, like you know this one's have particles, so this one has no power too. Again, place on a repeater right up in front of the one that has no power, and then you could place redstone dust facing you know, connecting to this thing over here, to the what's it called, to the redstone door thing that we have over here. And now when we place down or drop our last hoe inside this area, it will go inside here, and I'll fill up this one block that we didn't have power in. We could do it again. So this one doesn't have power. When we do place something inside there, it's gonna have power in here, and it's gonna send a signal all the way through here. For our last secret entrance, what you want to do is place down a quadrant right here, and then you can place blocks around it just so it will not look fake or anything. You can place down a thing over here with the brewing stand, so it looks like you're actually building like a brewing room. And now we want to break the block behind this and place down what's it called, pistons facing the block underneath it and facing this quadrant. Just want to do like this and like this. Oh, okay, like that. And you want to send power to these two pistons by placing a redstone torch like that, so sending power to both pistons. And now you want to place a button, and not a button first. You place down your armor stand first, then your button, because if you do it vice versa, okay, goodbye. If you do it vice versa, it won't work because it thinks that there's a block there. It doesn't allow you to. So you want to do your armor stand first, then this. Make sure your base is, god damn it. Yeah, make sure your base is straight, and place it like that. And then what you want to do is make sure you send a signal when you press the button all the way through here. Make sure it just goes down and faces like that. Just in case you want to send, like, put a repeater there if you want to. It have enough strength to do it. And now you can place down any armor on this armor stand. I'm using chain armor just to show you how hidden it is, because chain armor is, you know, see-through. We can still sort of see it. You can't sort of see it. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to mean. Sorry. And then you can place down water inside there, so it looks kind of real. And what you want to do is just go inside here in the furnace, go in a corner, press the button, and you fall through the little entrance. And so yeah, that's the secret entrance, guys. That's my top 5. I mean, if you found it helpful, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah guys, if you guys want more of these videos, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah guys, as always guys, peace out, have an awesome, beautiful day.